Well, that match actually happened quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like, this
Mm.
tournament is actually going by like this
You know
tournament is
what it
going by
is?
like fast,
We
man.
like
Like,
we like to have you guys home at like 11. We get
oh
it.
yeah,
It I don't know if I personally I have this week off, fortunately, but some people have to work between the holidays, which means you have to work on Friday.
I have to work tomorrow.
So, oh, sorry, bunch.
Sorry, bunch.
But
I have,
also, the point I was getting at is that obviously we're trying to make sure that everybody can go to sleep at a reasonable time.
and hey, we are speaking of which, we're in the semifinals. We're going to BananaKen, going up against NoahTheProdigy. NoahTheProdigy, one of the stout younger players in the scene, making a tear as of recently.
Yeah,
Very good, Luke.
playing very effectively. Meanwhile, BananaKen, I feel like I haven't watched BananaKen play Street Fighter 6 a lot recently. It's a name that I'm surprisingly surprised to see. I know that he's played, but I haven't seen him in one of our brackets, I think, in a little bit. Nice with the jump back, air to air, has the pickup. It is so what? Is there like an option where JP doesn't get something of a juggle combo after? I feel like every hit can lead to something.
That was hate.
Right. It's not hate. It's like we see this every week. Like, and you know something else that we see every week is just more apologists like you coming out of the woodwork and talking about how, you know, fair JP is. Like, bro, this is just what he does.
No, I don't mean it from there's a little bit of hate because I like to complain and I do not enjoy playing against JP. But I do genuinely feel like there are hits where he gets really interesting combos after it where a lot of the rest of the roster wouldn't.
It's okay, because none of the prodigies, are you? Are you?
No, you're not. There's no way you're dead. You're certainly burnt out.
Okay.
Which is pretty effectively checkmate, actually, depending on when Noah tries to make something happen. No, the regular amnesia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Reversal options on deck, too, and he had the meter to do that level 1.
Absolutely wild. Well, hey, BananaKen able to make that one happen for himself in that game 1, and I have genuinely, I don't think ever seen a JP use regular amnesia. I almost wonder if that was just muscle memory of like I would OD amnesia here, and while being in burnout, just came out that way. We do find the perfect parry, resetting back to mid screen. BananaKen, I was about to say slowing this down, but actually teleports right into range 0.
And here we go, pestering with the crouching medium on Luke. Wow, but but misses the last hit of that and gets sent.
BananaKen does not want to be anywhere near the corner. Every time he's close, it is a teleport coming out. And I feel like Noah is mindful of that perfect parry. You could have just gone for, oh no, you were too far away for the back throw, I suppose. So get the damage and the extra drive damage. Now NoahTheProdigy in burnout, jump back jab, working out for BananaKen, but felt a little bit too superior in his air control, smoked, losing out on some space. NoahTheProdigy still in burnout, but you wouldn't believe it based on the positioning because it's still demanding so much respect on the screen. Level 2 coming out now for BananaKen, who finds the anti-air. Yeah, you're just barely not dead? No, never mind. You were in burnout. It's still checkmate. BananaKen closing out the round.
I was going to say, he had him in burnout and he had to make him navigate the maze, so it was going to be really, really difficult for Noah. But Noah starting off real early here. Getting the grab inside of the corner right here and just kind of waiting. I see why Noah's a little bit pensive, going for a little one too many parries, and now just in burnout against this JP, and now BananaKen has an opportunity, but NoahTheProdigy making a case. Cross up, back throw into the corner, and the aggressive approach and waiting out on the amnesia to make sure that they get to this final round right here.
I was a little shook that JP's sweep there was seemingly safe. I'm double checking the frame data. Yeah, it was only -2 because Noah was in burnout. That is wild. I have not had to check the frame data on JP Sweep for a hot minute, but and you were talking about the drive gauge management out of NoahTheProdigy. It's equal parts that the drive gauge is difficult, but also I think JP is very uniquely equipped to attack your drive gauge in some weird ways. Level 2 comes out, nothing really comes of it. NoahTheProdigy is able to cash out a level 3. That's going to get him out of burnout, critically get him all that green back, and this is a pretty strong position to be in, but BananaKen gets to make at least one more guess.
Here we go. Good anti-air.
Impatient is NoahTheProdigy.
The footsie's on the side right here, and got him full screen, but
so
yes,
good.
the OD sandblast. Making sure, hey, I need full screen presence and getting that round win and the game. And here we go, game 3 between Noah and BananaKen.
Right, jump in. Okay, parry pumping. Weird, we're seeing like layer 2, layer 3 happening there. It's like, oh, I believe I'll get anti-aired, so I empty jump. I believe you're gonna empty jump, so I perfect parry.
Right, and
These
these
too
like
far away, so it has to be a limb.
right, and these preemptive parries on NoahTheProdigy have been costing him a lot of meter, but he's been making like really good choices in burnout. And speaking of bad ones, here comes NoahTheProdigy inside the corner, putting him in burnout with the second drive impact.
What's rough here, though, is, you know, Noah wants to try to cash out and get the stun off of this, but with so little drive gauge, it's scary to do it. Waits at that spot. We had enough to do it. It was guaranteed. The worst you were eating was a level 1 there. It's a fair bit of damage, but now BananaKen out of burnout, so having the drive gauge advantage, but feels a little bit too confident with it. Overextends and eats a crouching strong for his trouble. Yes, it is the button that you have seen all over Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
It does indeed have that wild of a hitbox.
Yep, the forearm that never stops. NoahTheProdigy. Woo, you know, hey, I don't really agree with the whole, like, you know, the pre-pumping of the parry, but I mean, so far, like, I mean, every time we've seen this, it feels like it kind of works out for NoahTheProdigy in the end, but BananaKen definitely taking advantage of it at this moment and doesn't get, I was gonna say, doesn't get the ground spikes on the initial landing, but gets it right here, and now into a round 3, and BananaKen happy that he keeps putting himself in burnout, that NoahTheProdigy keeps putting himself in burnout, and immediately goes for the level 2, the lockdown, the throw into the corner right here.
Huge. And now just waiting it out. You were talking about, oh my god, the amount of control crouching strong beats the drive rush forward here from NoahTheProdigy, who was never gonna block. BananaKen knew that. One more touch ought to do it. Waiting it out. When is the DI gonna come? You actually don't need to, because stun matters. We find the throw. Perfect KO. Double perfect for the second game on the set here for BananaKen. You were talking about those empty parries that Noah's doing, and this is one of the things that I think is low-key why JP is the best zoner of Street Fighter 6. And it is that the way that his zoning works, like, every time the man crouches, you're worried about a pierce coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the way that, because he can just pump down and make you worry whether a projectile is going to come out, makes it that much harder for you to feel confident when you could use your drive gauge reactionarily.
And we saw like earlier in the previous game, Brad, that like literally, like, we saw the BananaKen was like literally willing to just sit at a poke's distance and kind of just wait, just because he wanted to respect Noah's options. But so far, Noah right here in the corner, and now putting him in drive gauge, putting him in burnout, and gonna go for the level 2 here, but not in time for the chip. Goes for the reversal, but gets hit anyway. The punish counter throw into the corner, and now the spikes on the way, and
BananaKen, you absolute genius! Oh my god, every step of the way understood Noah. I was like, yeah, I get it. You want to finish the game. Stop trying, son. Wait it out and play some Street Fighter with me. Holy shit.
literally the furthest possible poke. Like, don't reach young blood personified in that cane reach. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Oh my god. Okay. Harry comes out through the teleport.
Okay, got to make this count right here. Putting him inside of the corner. Right? Going for level 2. And making him pass and gets the hit. Spikes.
And now you can slow this down as much as you want. You're on set point. You're up a game. even willing to spend some of this drive gauge, but like Noah needs to spend overdrive to compete on the ground. So you're gonna lose out. Still staying cornered. The third jab works out. Has the counter DI, may have just thrown it away, but BananaKen, actually, Noah's gonna have to spend, no, didn't have to spend bar. I was gonna say, if he had to spend it, maybe it's kind of worth it, but no, what a critical mistake from BananaKen, thinking Noah was gonna be less awake at the wheel.
Here we go, and this is NoahTheProdigy's been really privy about using that OD fireball. Gets the spike and then the TP to put him back into the corner. The movement from BananaKen real crazy right about now, but NoahTheProdigy going into burnout, throwing the fireballs, just trying to keep the space here, trying to find an appropriate time to get in right here, and BananaKen, ooh, still putting the pressure on him. Wants to respect Noah just a little bit, understands that he has reversal options on deck, does get his drive gauge back, the uppercut.
Ooh. I am intrigued by Noah spending the additional drive gauge for the follow-up there, but I wonder if it was just like, I'm gonna end up with the life lead, and I'm completely comfortable just with us just resetting in this way. Puts himself in burnout once again, finds the jump back jab though, that's so huge. Okay, this is really anyone's game still, but Noah has the level 3 to cash out, and we are going to a game 5, absolutely relentless in their control of this corner. BananaKen was never going to get a moment's rest until this was in game 5.
Yeah, that whiff grab cost BananaKen in a heavy way, and now we're in a final game between these two competitors right here, trying to get a trip to the winners finals. NoahTheProdigy still in lockdown, into the corner currently, and BananaKen trying to just keep that pressure on him. But NoahTheProdigy, these offensive tears that he has been on have paid in dividends for him so far. Trying to keep him inside the corner right here. Good uppercut, and still applying the pressure. Not a lot of drive meter on his side, but still BananaKen fighting back.
Okay, clipped. Wow, it feels like Noah's trying to pick more active options as an answer to the teleport out, but not feeling completely confident in it, is ending up in a position where they're taking more risks than they ought to. Smart spot to DI there from BananaKen. We are going to beat that out. Yes, the level 1 invincibility does not last long enough, and BananaKen, so much control. Noah does not want to block on the ground. The level 2 picks up. We are back on set point.
Real familiar territory for BananaKen, but this is where NoahTheProdigy got that last game win. So, and we see already he's trying to just quickly navigate the maze, having a little difficulty right now. BananaKen just slowly, methodically, and clearly just walking him back to the corner. But it's been a game of give and take between these two. It's just like, yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice the drive meter, but in return, I'll take the space back. And once again, into the corner again, the pressure mounting from BananaKen, and literally keeping them there.
And you
still,
get the combo.
The bounce, and you get the combo, and you're gone off the level 1.
Wow. Oh, I have portals out. My jump back air to air is a full confirm into death. So crazy. But I mean, Noah ended up in a spot where it just felt so much like Noah was flummoxed on defense. I feel like at every single turn, BananaKen was completely prepared for whatever Noah was going to try to do to get out of the corner or to get out of a tough spot. Reversal, yeah, I get it. OD fireball, you're going to burn yourself out, and I know it's what you're going to do. Just like I know you're going to take a minute to take a look at that Macherino there. We do still have codes, so I would humbly ask each and every one of you to please go and show some love to that Macherino. It only takes a couple of clicks for you to sign in and claim those codes. We did see Bunch ponying up on that bounty for the number of games that 40% played, who, once again, thank you for sitting in with us for that latter portion. It was incredibly insightful conversation. Yes. And through the course of it, it has made tonight's pot that